Why do LGBTQ rights face so much opposition in Africa? In many African countries, there are harsh penalties against anyone who engages in LGBTQ activities.
In our constitution, sexual preference is not a human right. It's not a fundamental right. Okay, it's a preference. And so you don't have a right that accrues to you in the first place. And even if there was a right, our constitution says that rights can be curtailed so long as they pose an existential threat to the public safety, public health, and public morals. This act of homosexuality poses a public health challenge and a public morals challenge.
To give you an idea of how tough the opposition to LGBTQ is in Africa, students in Nigeria took to the streets in protest against the proposed treaty on legalization of LGBTQ. The protesters said the treaty is an abomination and therefore unacceptable to the nation's two major religions.
I stand today as an African female student to say that the agreements between the European Union and the African Caribbean Pacific Group of States is the highest level of wickedness. This is destruction to our sexuality and our future. This is the highest level of wickedness that they can do to us. Our leaders are only trying to sell us out. I am a girl. God created me to be a girl, not to be a boy. He already knew that I was going to be a girl right from creation. So there's nobody that can come and tell me that I am trapped in the wrong body. This is wickedness. It is very wicked. It is not normal. This is bringing confused ideas to confuse children, to confuse we at our own age. This is not good at all. It is very, very bad. We say no to LGBTQ and we say no to their agreements.
The LGBTQ society are a group of confused people. They do not have the knowledge that we in Africa have, and then they have come with their false, fake ideologies to try to convince us to change our way of life and to derail us from where we have been moving. These guys don't understand what we do here. They don't know our morals, they don't know our standards, they don't know the godly principles that we have grown up with, and then they come to us, enforce laws on us, and expect us to accept it. Who are we? This is a democratic system, and then the will of the people, the interest of the people is put first.
I am an African female. I can't just go and just change myself like that. I was created. God knew me before I was born. I cannot just go and just say I'm a boy. Am I okay?
Same-sex relationships are legal in only 22 out of 54 African nations. In some countries, laws are being strengthened against people who identify as LGBTQ, which many African leaders consider contrary to culture norms. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more content. See you next time.